Hey guys, so Studio here. Just got back from the gym, feeling a little bit better. Not great, just better. Had to take it kind of slow. Next couple of months, probably just go like medium hard, I guess. Light hard, medium hard, you know what I mean? And try to build back up. After I hurt my arm, I actually lost a great deal of strength. It wasn't just the strength, but like, I don't know, just it hurts bad enough that like I can feel like I don't have any strength at all. I was able to do other movements as like a very specific movement, so it's not a complete loss game. You know what I mean? But um, oh wait, oh that's right, that's where I am. Okay, we're I almost forgot. We're at the like the hardest mission in the freaking game. There is a couple things I can do here, and I will. First thing is this little trick I learned. It makes it a little bit easier. Kind of a stupid little trick. I think without that, I don't know if I would even be able to do it. Oh wait, that didn't work. Weird. Maybe I did it at the wrong location. Doesn't look like it's weird. Did not work. Huh. That's strange. That worked before. Oh, there it goes. There you go. Strange. I don't know why that works. Weird. Anyway, so that's a stupid little trick. It's a lot easier. Others new guys. I wish you could do it like one more time and get rid of the next wave or something. I got kind of close. Believe me, getting past the first part is actually pretty hard to do. So this little trick is worth doing. Yeah, it's probably gonna be a while. Oh, damn it, didn't work that time. Did it like random? I don't know. I feel like it was working every time I did it last time. So weird. There it is. Oh, maybe I have to do it. Do I have to do it up there? I don't remember that. Okay, that worked. Sometimes it misses like one or two, which is kind of weird. Some makes it significantly easier. There's like a good like 10 of them just in this area alone. Like I said, I wish I could like go like kill the next wave. Like I feel like 40 is a little bit too much. I could do 30. 40 is a little bit much. I think it's like 40. I think it's like 49 or 50 altogether. I think it's not exact. I don't think it's like even number. I think it's like almost 50, like 45 or something weird like that. It's easy enough to get to 25. This part is like the hard part because they start coming all over the place. Yeah, we already lost it. I can even get to 20 pretty easily. Getting to 10 is hard as crap. Of course. Messed up. To be perfectly honest, I'm not sure if I feel like doing this. You know what? I might save this and do this another day. I don't really feel like doing that right now. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. I'll come back to that another day. I don't have like the mental fortitude for that. let's see, let's save it. I don't think I need that one. Yeah. Alright, so it's still hard mode. I just saved it specifically after this mission so I would never have to do it again. So I just saved it before this mission and I can do that another day. Right now, just I don't know. I don't really have the. I don't have that in me right now. I just kind of want to play the game. I'll do it. I'll do it at a later date when I feel up to it. Put it in the same category as Sonic and like Sly Cooper. Again, I don't feel like doing that right now. At some point, I'll get to it. Maybe eventually. Yeah, like I literally saved the game right after that mission, just because. So needless to say, I can do it. Damn it, I should have freaking recorded it. And that's why I don't feel like doing it because I've already done it. You know what I mean? So at some point or another, I will record it and I'll make a special video. I will do it. Yeah, seriously, I I literally saved that just so I never have to do it again. I randomly have 110 orbs, but whatever. Oh, speaking of which, what dark jack powers do I have? It doesn't say what dark jack powers I have. Actually, I guess I'm gonna have to test that. Okay, so I have that one. Okay, do I have invincible? I might have invincible. If I have invincible, this like, I mean, it's fine. I probably do have invincible. Oh yeah. I gotta check my secrets real quick. No. Yeah. Okay. Everything else is fine. Okay. Test that again. Seems like I do have invincible. Okay. Okay. Test that again. So my invulnerable is off, but okay, he is invincible. Okay. This mental note. But I was probably gonna grab that anyway. It's part of the normal game. It's not like it's cheating or anything. Because I was gonna grab that anyway. So all I would have needed was like all I needed was actually I could have gotten it right there. I just need like another 50, and I can grab it. So it's not like it's even far away or anything. Okay, so where the hell am I anyway? And I do believe I did all of the missions before I did that. Because I usually do that anyway. So Sid, I don't think I skipped anything. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I shipped anything. So we're good. Funny enough, once you get past that first wave, the second wave and the third wave are really easy. They just made that first wave like really stupid hard from that nuclear paper. Like taking out the battleships, yeah, taking out the battleships was really easy. So if I can get past that first wave, I'll be fine. I'll be able to do the rest of it pretty easily. I just, yeah, like you said, right now, right this very moment, I just don't have. I just kind of want to relax. And these games have a tendency of stressing me out, man. At the end of the day, I'm just trying to have fun. You know what I mean? And I love these games, but they do have a tendency to stress me out. I get a little bit too involved. Right now. Right, right now. Where am I going? Sorry, I feel like I lost the lost the plot of the game a little bit. Alright, so where am I supposed to go? Go to Oracle, CLP set dig. Yes, I'm supposed to go this way. Oh, I messed up my train of thought because yes, I'm supposed to be here. Okay. Okay, yeah, so I am supposed to be here. Okay. I just have to figure out what was what was doing. Okay, good to go. Now, this does feel a little bit broken, but it's not my fault they designed it that way. As a matter of fact, I just thought about it. If I had Invincible, I could totally help Ashley. As a matter of fact, I feel like it would be easy. But see, this is different because this is programmed in the game. It's not even that hard to get. But the invulnerable secret, like the secret, like in my mind, the secret is like not a part of the game. You know what I mean? It's like an extra. But this is like a normal power that you get by playing the game. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes any sense. Like basically, like the secret is like something you're not really supposed to be able to do. This is why it's called a secret. Like so, like that's not normal. Like this thing about all these abilities. Like none of these are normal, right? Like get a goatee that doesn't even do anything. Mirror world, that's just really weird. Unlimited ammo, that's definitely some kind of cheat. Unlimited dark jack, that's definitely some kind of cheat. Invulnerability, I'm invincible all the time, that's definitely some kind of cheat. And all the time. Big head mode, that's just kind of stupid. Big small head mode, stupid scrapbook. You know, scene, player, act one, uh, extra courses, and the extra races. So like they're like hidden content, right, for you to unlock. But the Dark Jack is something that this is a part of the game normally. All you have to do is collect enough um, eggs, and like you don't even need to collect that many eggs. Not really. The next one after this would be kind of hard to get. I almost never get it. As a matter of fact, I don't want to get it, and that's Giant Jack. But like I don't know. It's a part of the game. Like I don't know what you want me to do. It's a part of the game. Like I could say it, I'm not allowed to get it, but like I feel like you're just making up rules at this point. Like I could argue, like I'm not allowed to use invulnerability because it's a secret, right? Like that tracks. But not being able to use Dark Jack feels dumb because it's like, first of all, you can only maybe I need to turn off unlimited Dark Jack. Maybe I don't know. The only thing I really am like not a fan of is like it doesn't seem to me that Dark Jack is very possible. Like they didn't do a good job designing it. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's like I don't think they thought that through. I think they probably took into account that you'd be using your guns. But like I would still have like I don't know, I feel like maybe if you collected dark energy a little bit faster, maybe you would use it even if you had guns. There are times in the game where you are out of ammo, and it'd be very useful to have a dark jack. But even with that said, there's very little. It feels like there's very little opportunity to use them. So I don't know. Doesn't feel like you're really meant. Like you're really meant to do that. Like as good as this game is, it's like I don't think they hit that. I don't know. This feels like even though we have this dark jack power, it's kind of irrelevant. It feels a lot more useful in the third game, for sure. To a certain degree, it almost feels like they purposely made it useful in the third game. Like, for example, we can't even do certain things in the game without Dark Jack, which is not my favorite thing that they do. Like, I'm not a really fan of that. Like, the only time the only time you use this power is to open up the door, kind of like the blue lightning. But at least the blue lightning is useful in like other situations. So there's that. Wait, I feel like that. This is good. Wait, where am I? Crap, did something. Which one did I miss? Oh, I think I know which one I missed. There you go. Easy enough. I've noticed that if there's like a terrain challenge, then it stays. It's kind of an interesting design. Like if you do something with the terrain, it's permanent. Ah, oh, that's not cool. And decisive to say, I'm really not that big of a fan of Dark Jack anyway. He's very hard to control, so I'll probably end up limiting his use anyway. I'm not really a fan. I feel like he does the same thing in the third game as well. I think he does. I don't know. I feel like he might be easier to control or something. I don't know. It's hard to say. Let's get that backwards. That worked. I'm surprised that worked. Usually, when you land backwards like that, it's like it's GG. There you go. Ow. Man, sometimes unit closing is really freaking annoying. I don't think you ever even noticed it before, but yeah, they have some unit closing. Anybody else hate that jump? They've done a lot of jumps in my. I've done a lot of jumps in my day, but for some reason this one just seems different. Ah, come on. He hit me into the lava. Go away. I think I'm gonna go to like 2 o'clock. I wanna like um stick to like 2 or 3 hours and then do something else. I think that's really fair. And then like I've been like really thinking about it. Like maybe like one day a week or something. I'll do a marathon. I'm just really thinking about it. 'Cause I was like I don't want to play this game all the time. And not just because I have the availability either. Oh man, it takes me all the way back here. That's unfortunate. Man, he really freaking tosses you. Ah, I guess he can't do that. It's annoying. Okay, I'm dying. Actually, I don't think there is a checkpoint up here. Thought there was, but no, there's not. Because I don't feel like falling off the edge. Hooray. Alrighty then. Moving on up. And then once school starts, I'm gonna have to reschedule my entire schedule. I will try like once a week. We'll see. That would be my goal. I'm not gonna try. I feel like that's enough once a week once school starts. Because I'm gonna need some downtime. 'Cause I have a whole plan when it comes to school. I'll be spending most of my time studying, but I'm gonna need some kind of downtime. Because otherwise, you know what I mean. Downtime is good. It's good for you. Just like rest days. I take 2 rest days. And now that I'm going to the gym all the time, so that'll help me de-stress from that as well. So I'm just trying to put together like some type of schedule, and I feel like once a week is fine. It's a hobby once a week. That's like the absolute minimum for any kind of hobby, especially if it's something that like you're trying to like do. I feel like there's different kinds of hobbies. There's things that you enjoy. I would call that like a pastime. But like a hobby is like something you're dedicated to almost. This is more this is more like a passion. You know what I mean? Like if it's something that like you're trying to do, not necessarily business per se. It's something you're trying to do. I'm trying to get better at my games. I'm trying to play games more often. I just got a whole bunch of new PlayStation games. So I do want to do this, you know what I mean? But I need to be realistic about. Oops. I need to be realistic about. I guess there's no way for me to do this. Oh man, I didn't blow it up. That sucks. I was not expecting that. I was not expecting that. It, there, I'm down. You down? Lightning. It's actually kind of funny. I'm invincible. Yeah, Looney. I like this running concept. Oh, instead. I need a car. Wait, I don't want to blow up on another car. No, need a car. I need a car. I need to hide. You know, I feel like there should be health packs throughout the city. Okay, any day now. Can't believe I never knew how to do that. Is it not working because I'm in a mission? Oh well. Got it. Well, good try. Let's try that again. And despite what you may think, you cannot be invincible in a turret for some reason. Well, I guess technically you are, but the turret isn't. Oh, well, that time it worked. Did I hit it better that time or something? Did I get rid of them? Nice. I don't think I've ever done that before. way. I don't have to walk all the way over there. There's something they could have done. Give me some kind of armor. They give you armor in the third game, but still, it's just taking 2 damage each time is kind of dumb. Like, why even bother have 1, 2, 4? Why even bother having 8 life when you take 2 damage? It doesn't make any sense. It's the same as having 4 health. Nice. And if you ever watched me play this game before, I hate this mission. That was actually a lot of fun. Like, just blow up. Dark Jack for the win. Lower class workers. I swear, every time I play this game, I feel like I hear something different. It's crazy. I don't think I've heard all the things that he says. And this guy's like the propaganda king. If you ever listen to like 3 or 4 of the things he says, he is really good at like spinning the truth. It's like scary actually. He is like the perfect politician. And I think the reason why it works is because technically I think everything he says is true. It's just fun, and that's the thing. That's the thing when it comes to politicians. Technically, everything they say is true. Oh wait, I don't need that. Like, technically, everything they say is true, but they say it in such a way that gives the impression of something else, and they are very good at it. They are very good at implying a very specific message. And then later they say, "Oh well, I never said that," and technically they didn't. They didn't say that, but they know how people think. A perfect example of that is he called the lurkers lower class workers. That's a perfect way to like reframe that. It really is. Like they're really, and earlier in the game we discovered that they're slaves, and then even Gru did it. Like, oh, I prefer the 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 freedom challenge or whatever he said. Needless to say, like when you like take away from a real word, when you take away from the real words, it has a way of like changing your perspective. Words are very powerful. I'm not a fan of this one. Like, I don't like care about it one way or another, but it's just like uh, it's like surprisingly hard to do. I hate that we have to do this. Should this be like retrying video? Uh, Just barely. I do not like the one that's after that. There we go. If you get like 1,000 or something, like new things. I forgot I have my skateboard. I believe every vehicle, even the slower one, is still faster than the skateboard, if I'm not mistaken. Do I have to do that in this game? I can't remember. Oops. Oops. Ah, why am I missing that? There you go. I'm pretty sure I just saw a car hijacking, but I'm gonna completely ignore it. Oh, this is gonna be kind of fun. I might end after this one, or I might end after the one after this. Actually, we'll see. So either this one or the next one, I guess. Like, whoa, what the? This is not fun. I don't like this, but then ah, like the best I've ever done. Yay! Yay! I did it. Ah, I hate when that happens. How do I do this? No way to turn around. I hate that. There we go. Ah, come on. Sometimes I just hate this game. Ugh. I mean that in a good way, I think. Neutral way. I'm laughing. As long as I'm laughing, it's good. There we go. Oh, those are good. That was skills. Skills that pay the bills. Do, 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 do. Oh, can I do that? Oh, I can totally do that. Nice. Joke's on you. Ah, see? That's not considered a weapon. It's just confirmed. Oh, nice. 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 I forget that noise. I think the funny thing is, even with everything I'm doing, this game is still difficult. Make no mistake. I definitely had a couple you know, definitely had some difficulty. Wonder if I can do that here. That'd be amazing if I could. No, I can't. Nope. Okay. Apparently, some people have this memorized. Is that the right one? Nope. That one, I think. That one and that one. I think that one is over here. I think that one is over here. No. Okay. The Baron's not going to be very fun. Actually, I don't think the Baron changes whatsoever. It's not very fun. I'm just not a fan of this fight. It's annoying. I think that's the only way I can fight these guys. Yeah, I have to. I have to do that. Wait a minute. Did I just beat him? I didn't know I could do that. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Did anybody? Whoa! Holy crap! Talk about a secret. Whoa! Whoa! I hate that fight. Alrighty then. I was just trying to kill the little guys. I thought I had to blow him up because he's immune to guns. What the hell? Okay, I don't care what anybody says. This is fun. Whoa! Like I can't stand that fight. It's annoying. Like it would be a little bit better if I could like shoot him with a gun. You know what I mean? Like, but no, I can't do that. Oh, at least give me like this one. You know what I mean? Give me that one. Because it's a freaking bazooka. I can almost understand why this one doesn't work. It's not strong enough. But that one, explain to me how that one's not strong enough. There's a freaking cannon. Whatever. Back to no guns. I was just fooling around. Alright. Yeah, there's no reason to talk to the Oracle. So I just wish I could turn it off. It's annoying. We should be able to set waypoints and like turn off waypoints. I guess the robot challenge will probably be easy as well. I guess I could just probably just blow them up. I'm gonna try to see if I can just fight them. I think I can fight these guys. Although it doesn't really matter, does it? Because now I'm invincible. Yeah, I guess once you become invincible, the game is over. But getting there in the first place is actually pretty challenging. And I guess you can always say you're not allowed to use invincible, but I'm not gonna be doing this again. It was fun enough to do it the first time and even redo it. Like I didn't finish it, but like I'm too deep into the game at this point. I'm not gonna replay all this. No way. I'd rather play a different game. I'm having fun. That's all that matters. I love this game. Good game. After this, I'm gonna try to figure out another game to play. Uh, considering how much considering how much I love Ratchet and Clank now, I'm gonna try to find a new game. I'm gonna give the old games a chance. Wow. I wasn't expecting the yellow guys to be easy. I was expecting them to like survive that or something. That was um that was slightly unexpected. I guess the dark bomb is really freaking good. It's crazy because I never really realized that before because you don't really use it. So I'm realizing just how stupid Dark Jack is. Stupid good, I mean. You can't do that while you're dark. Right there. That's not gonna work. I think I need my skateboard for that. I kind of hate this mission too. It's annoying. Hey, missed one. I swear, almost every mission beyond this point is just straight up annoying. Like, don't get me wrong, I like that they're challenging and they're cool and whatnot, but like, they're just every single one of them is really annoying. None of them have any checkpoints. There's like no health packs. It's not the mission itself that's annoying. There's like no checkpoint at all in this mission. Oh wait, not bad. I don't do that. That was actually kind of interesting. Ah, crap. You know what I mean? I feel like a wizard. Kind of cool. You know, they really don't have any characters that are like wizards. Like even Harry Potter doesn't really feel that way. Not really. Not like fantastical spells. Like all his spells are kind of like boring. That's kind of cool. Secret Agent Jack. There you go. I can go a little bit longer. Let's see. Like that's a perfect one. Please give generously to the Baron Eco Fund. Like charity, man. People love the crap out of charity. Always makes me a little bit suspicious that charity isn't charity. You know what I mean? By the way, even like the best charities have like a 30% overhead, which is fine. But any charity with like more than like a 30% or 40%, I would say I have to think about that. I'd have to do a little research on that one actually. But I would say somewhere in the ballpark of 30 or 40%. Anything more than that seems like they're not a very good charity. You know what I mean? Hypothetically, if they had a 50% overhead, then it's still a charity. I would agree with that. And if you really want to be like dumb about it, technically, even if it was like a 75% overhead, that's still technically charity. It's, I guess, it's not necessarily the number per se. I think um, they should be clear. They should be more. What's the word? I can't think of the word. Uh, Coherent? No, that's not the right word. It should be more. Damn it! What the hell is the word? It should be more honest, basically. That's not the word I was looking for. Transparent. That's the word. That's the word. I found it. I found the word. It should be a lot more transparent. But so if I did support a charity that has 75% overhead, but I knew that they were like, that I knew for sure they were doing a good job. That's the other thing. Are they successful? It's not necessarily about the percentage. Like, what are they doing? How are they doing it? How well are they doing it? What's the success rate? All that jazz. So there's more. There's more than just like how much money are they giving. The overhead could be surprisingly high. So that's not necessarily something. That's not necessarily like a factor that you should consider. But I was still like just on the safe side. You know what? Because I hate this particular mission, I'm gonna be spamming it. I'm gonna be spamming the crap out of this in this particular mission. I hate this mission. That's one way to do it. I can't stand this mission, so I don't feel bad whatsoever. This is probably up there on my like most hated mission actually. Talk about annoying. Oh man, I love it. I love it. I don't care what anybody says. I can't stand this mission. Okay. To get rid of that mission. Can't stand that mission. Did I get it wrong? Oh, no. I feel like there was a missing opportunity to make the guns even better. I talked about that before, but like seriously, I totally missed opportunity. Like they could have like hit harder, or I don't know. Use half the ammo. Something. Speaking of which, at some point I'm gonna have to do a little bit of research. Research one. I need to research like how to fight Sephiroth. Like I said, I already have an idea and whatnot, but like basically, I'm gonna be looking up like what's the best gear to use against Sephiroth. I believe one of them said that like you need ribbon, so I have to go get myself a ribbon. But thanks. I don't need to do that one. I have to do that later. I have to do that. I have to do that later at some point too. But I need to write that down. I need a notepad. I guess it's waste time. It's like 2 o'clock now. I do want to get something to eat. I think I'll go ahead and do this next visit. And forget about difficulty for a minute. No matter what you do, this game is long. So anybody doing that skip thing, I don't care what anybody says, that's just straight up cheating. Because you're not playing the game. Like doesn't matter how good I am at this game. Doesn't matter how fast I am at this game. Doesn't matter what cheats I'm using. Doesn't matter what secrets I'm using. Doesn't matter what abilities I'm using. I've been playing this game for 30 minutes. No, 30 hours. No, 30 hours? Yeah, 30 hours. Yeah, that's 6 hours. 30 hours. 33 hours, guys. For the, like, I don't know, the 20th time. So that means I've played this game for 20, you think 20 times is about right? That sounds about right. Let's just say 20 times. And um, do I have a longer game? You have 50 hours? 50 hours? Let's call it 40 hours. 40 hours times 20 is 800 hours, whatever that is. So I've played this game for over 800 hours, if not more, roughly speaking. What the hell is 800 hours? see, 72, no wait, 24, 24, 48, 72, 72 is 3, 72 plus 24, it's like 90 something, it's a weird number, hard to do math in my head, so 72, 76, 96, so 96 is 4 days, 4 days, 4 days, yeah, 5 days, of these, that's hard, 9s are hard, 100, 110, 106, 100 and, no wait, I messed that up. 110, 116, 120. 5 days is 120. Is that right? I think that's right. Six days, 140. We're just gonna round it. 7 days, 160. Times 10 is 1,000. So 1,600, give or take. What I say? I said 50 times 20. 10 weeks. Sounds about right. So estimated 2 to 3 months. 2 to 3 months of playing this game. Seriously, when you think about it that way, it feels very insulting. That sounds right. Definitely been playing this game for a very long time. I've had this game for like 20 years. Although I haven't played nothing but this game, so I can tell you that. So I haven't played it longer than that. As a matter of fact, there's games I've been playing even longer than that. I played a game for 7 years for 8 hours a day, roughly speaking. Oh geez, what the hell would that be? And I don't know if I played every single day, but I would say, let's just say 4 or 5 hours every day. Just average it, because I know I didn't play every single day. So I would say about 5 hours a day. 5 hours a day for 7 years. Just to be a little bit more fair, but it's probably closer to the 8 hour day, to the 8 hours actually. Let's call it 6 hours. 5 hours is too generous. Let's call it 6 hours. 6 hours a day to average it out a little bit, because like I said, not every single day. So 6 hours a day for 7 years. And I think it was a little bit longer than 7 years, but I don't really remember. I can tell you 7 years for sure, but if it was longer than that, I don't really know. Actually, probably closer to 9 years, but I kind of stopped playing it at that point. So, and then I started playing it again. Let's call it 9 years. So yeah, 6 hours a day for 9 years. What the hell would that be? Some obscene amount of hours. That's what it would be. Some like ridiculous number of hours. That's what that would be. If you assume 8 is 16 plus 8, I think. Yeah, so 3. If you divide that by 3, that's, wait, 2. Yeah, 2. Um, that's 2 days a week. So yeah, 2 days a week. No. Yeah, 2 days a week. So that would be 2 days a week times 52, whatever that is. 100. Let's call it 100. 100 days of 100 days a year times 9. 900 days. Whatever 900 days is. 900 days times 24. 18,000. No. 1,800. Excuse me. 1,800. 1,800 hours. No. Has to be more than that. Has to be more than that. That can't be right. Probably 18,000 hours. I have to use a calculator on that one. Needless to say, with all due respect to every single gamer out there, that's a lot of time wasted. And I don't know another word. Is this plum wasted? The only solace that I can truly say is if I wasn't playing games and I would have been watching TV. And just maybe I would have been working on my art, but not a very high chance of doing that. And I don't even want to talk about all the TV I've watched. So, as a matter of fact, all in all, I feel like I've watched more TV, even. Yeah, that feels right. Excuse me. Hit the wrong button. Did I already do this? Oh, you know what? I probably have to do it again. Yeah, I just have to do it again. That's okay. I don't mind doing it again. To be honest, it's nice to have a small break with all the really hard quests they have. This is a nice, relaxing one. The only thing I hate about this is the fact that you have to do it 5 times. Unless you're literally building a racing game, don't do 5 times. And as a matter of fact, just don't do 5 times. 3 is more than enough, even if it is a racing game. Like seriously, like, unless you love the crap out of racing, and even then, like I still think 3 is enough. Like all you're doing is going around in circles. Like, come on. 5 laps is completely unnecessary. Get back to the part of the build your car part, or improve your car, or do gambling, or do some street races. I don't know. If I built a racing game, I would have like street races and like, because I don't mind a racing game, not necessarily. I have one. I have to look it up, see how it's how it's possible to play, because I don't understand it at all. Like, not even a little. Usually I can like mess around a little bit, but no. Well, in this case, I'm like, I have no idea how to operate this game, like at all. Like, not even a little bit. Please. I think this is a good time to call it a day. I will finish this. I'll finish this race, and then I'll call it that. Ah, crap. One day when I feel very plucky, I will try the gold mission again. I'll have to feel very plucky that day, put it that way. Like super plucky. Definitely getting better at doing this. Ah, come on. That's why five is deuce. Uh, it's almost impossible to get a breakaway from this crowd. Nice. Yep. Nice. Ah! What the hell, man? Unit closing is very real. Ah! Oh boy, I don't know why I'm having such a hard time with this. I did better the last time. Ah, it just puts me off the freaking edge, man. Yeah, they do that a lot too. Ah, nice. Ah, come on. I don't know why I can't make that jump. Not very well designed. I feel like there should be a ramp or something. There we go. Ah, come on. I made that last time. I feel like I did exactly the same thing. Nope. I feel like I need the booster. Jeez. And then if you use the booster, then you hit the ceiling. I hate this design. can't make it without the booster. Like, I don't get it. I don't get how everybody else is doing it. There we go. Okay. If you're going fast enough, I think you can make it. Or maybe that's what it was. Ah, come on. Nope. Ah, come on. Ah! I hate this game. With a passion. Okay. Ah, come on. I don't get it. Why am I struggling so much on this? Ah! That's right, Jack. Ah! Jeez. Ah, freaking freak! He tapped me! Oh, you only have like a couple seconds to react in this game. Nice. Haha! I used you as a bouncing board. Woo! Almost died. Why does this feel so hard? I knew I wasn't gonna make that. Why does this feel so hard? I feel like I'm playing the gold mission or something. Pretty sure this is the normal one. Why is everybody so fast? Like, I'm barely keeping up with them. Ah, come on. This is getting on my nerves. Freaking freak, man. Swear, this game gets to the point where it's not fun anymore. This is one of the few games that really does that to me. Sly Cooper, not so much. There's a couple parts of Sly Cooper that are really annoying, but for the most part, nothing like this. I'll say this. I love both games, but Jack has worse parts. I don't know if that makes any sense. I don't think Ratchet and Clank had any really particularly bad parts. The boss was kind of annoying, but that's about it. The only other really annoying part was the fact that you can't get any bolts, but all in all, it's a better game on the average. Like this is a better game because of its good points, but because of its bad points, it has a lot of bad points. Woo! That kind of turned out okay, but I lost my speed advantage. Ah, I missed the freaking thing. Why does this feel so hard? I feel like I'm racing the gold race or some shit. Am I kidding? They feel too fast. Ah, that was really bad. I lost track of where it was. Kind of easy to do that actually. The colors in this game are not very good. All this kind of blends in together. Nice. Crap! Ah! I like how it like zooms out when he dies. Like the cameraman, like there's like a cameraman behind me, and he's like, "I'm not gonna follow you." Ah, so good. Man, it feels so freaking slow. Why do I feel so slow? Yeah, I don't understand. I swear I usually do better than this. Oh boy, it's barely. How did they catch up to me? I swear. They usually don't do that. They're crazy or something. Hold on. A little secret I figured out one day. Get me out of there. What mission is that? Oh, it is that mission. Okay. Wait. Yeah. Alright. I'm like, okay, this is feeling way too hard. I've played this game enough that like, okay, that's the, that's not that mission. That's a gold mission. Let me get rid of it. How do I get rid of it? I think I can get rid of this one. There's other missions I can't get rid of, but since I was fooling around with that, I was actually doing not half bad. If I get some practice, I might be able to do it. There. Wait a minute. I don't know. I'm feeling crazy. Hold on. What do you have to say? Okay. So there was a mission. I gotta do Daxter. Yeah, you're about to see like a huge difference. Like a huge difference. I would say that it's like twice as hard. Crazy. I feel like they made it way too hard. I'm not particularly good at this one. The the shortcut's so hard. Yeah, that feels much better. Yeah, I was basically racing as fast as I could, and I was barely keeping up with them. If I practice it more, I'll be able to do it. I think it's gonna be really tough. Ah, I'm going a little over. That's okay. Let me finish this mission, and that'll be good. I need to get something to eat. Need to do something else. To be perfectly honest, I don't know what else, but just anything else. That was a bad run. I knew it felt too hard. I gotta trust my instincts more. Like, why does this feel so hard? My brain is telling me something. This is not normal. And I got way ahead. Trying to catch up, but I don't know if I can. Even in this race, it feels a little bit crazy sometimes. Like, how the hell did they get way ahead of me like that? Whoa. I don't know what I was doing. Whoa. Ugh. Sometimes I just get in this mode where I start really playing badly. Jeez. I'm telling you. Ugh, man, I just don't like this game. It doesn't matter. It's easier to do that than restarting. Jeez. I don't. That's crazy. That guy's lapping me. Like, how are you lapping me, man? Better. Please. Please. Okay. Um. Let's do one more. And on a good note. I kind of burned like 30 minutes trying to figure out the gold mission. Could have gotten one more in. So let's go 30 minutes longer. As a matter of fact, I think it's 3 o'clock. So yeah, this is definitely the last one, guys. And not because I have to go or anything like that. It's just I need to do something else. Can't spend all day doing this. Just call it a personal choice. Maybe if I start getting more followers and stuff, then I'll reconsider what I'm doing. But 'cause then it would be like a job. And if there's one thing I am, is a hard worker. This is probably why I've dedicated so many hours to games. Damn, I'm really stuck today. It's not really what do you call that? That's not really a stutter. More like you can't speak. More like I don't know. Oh, this is a good one to end. Here we go. I was just asking about this mission. I'm gonna try something. For this mission. Just out of curiosity. Nah, I don't like that at all. Oh wow, I don't think I'm hurting it. I think I have to do this. Oh wow. Oh wow. This is gonna be hard. Um, as a matter of fact, it may not be possible. I can't blow them up, and like I'm not really targeting them either. Well, I guess I fail here. I guess I'll fail here, guys, because it doesn't seem to me that I could even do that. Like I was hurting it, but like it was walking away, and like by the time I blew it up, the other two are gonna attack the base. It's taking too long. I gotta do this one quickly. So for this mission, I can use a gun. These things are like invincible. If you, I feel like it's still following the rules. And the only reason I say that is because it's not a monster, it's a machine. But I don't know. That's a little bit. That's a little bit like technical even for me. That's why I finish this mission as fast as possible. I hate this mission kind of too. Technically, I just killed a guard, but let's pretend I didn't. There. So, we officially failed, but whatever. Let's keep going. Alright, let's do a lot. Well, let's do one more. I don't want to end on a bad note. I hate doing that. So yeah, so one mission that I had to do that on, I had no choice. So see, well, that's the problem with anything like this. At some point, you're going to get to the game part of the game where you have to, because it's not designed that way. You know what I mean? Like, as a matter of fact, the fact that Dark Bomb didn't blow him up is kind of strange. Furthermore, I think, if I'm not mistaken, this gun doesn't really hurt it either. Like, the only gun that really hurts it is this gun. The yellow one does a decent job, but it's too slow. So you specifically need that one. So it's like, I don't know. I hate when they do that. I feel like this should do like 5 damage. This should do like 1 damage. That should do 2 damage. That should do 1 damage. That should do 3. That should do 5 damage. That should do 10 damage. Something like that. Dark Bomb should do 20 damage. You know what I mean? Dark Blast should be even stronger, should do 30 damage. Because it's technically supposed to be an upgrade. Dark Jack himself should be able to do like 15 some odd damage, I guess. Before he transforms. That seems about right. Okay, so let's go ahead and do one last one because I don't want to end on that note. End on a I failed note. Alright, so what mission? Oh, this mission? Alright. Okay. That's fair enough. I never once figured out this trick that you're supposed to be able to do. I've gotten a lot better at doing this. By the way, finally realized that you don't need to necessarily worry where he is. he slows down twice. So you have time. You don't have a lot of time, mind you, but you do have time. It's that's when I finally realized that like, oh, this is like easier than I thought it was. Yeah, once I realized like he slows down twice, that's when I was like, oh, okay, you can beat him. You just have to know. You just have to like understand his pattern. Crap, I'm gonna lose. That was a bad time to stop. What the hell? What the freaking hell? I don't know what the hell just happened. Ruined my good run. I think I was gonna lose anyway. So this is the first place he slows down. I'll try to point it out to you. I think he actually slows down 3 times actually. Ah. And once you miss a circle, you lose. I've never been able to do the speed. So there's like a quote unquote speed hack in this game. Never really been able to do it. I'm not sure if I'm doing it right or I don't know. So I'll try to show you. I'll try to show that to you too. It's supposed to be right here, but I'm not really sure what you're supposed to do. Basically, you can just take a shortcut, but after that, you're supposed to miss every single ring or something like that, which is hard to do. I'm not sure how you're supposed to do that. He's way up there. I probably lost this one. And he slows down here. I think he slows down here as well. It's not as obvious. Come on, go. Damn it, I failed. I messed up too many times. Yeah. I messed up too many times. But you can see how you can see how close I got though. Alright. 2 or 3 more times I should be able to do it. It's still not necessarily, I wouldn't call it easy. It's just doable. I used to think this was impossible. And I hated this mission. And frankly, I still hate this mission. But I've gotten to the point where, like, well, I can do it. I can do it. You know what I mean? Like, I can do it. I don't love it, but I can do it. That's where I am on this particular mission. And it's really not all that hard. Like, really. Not compared to like some of the actual hard missions. I used to call this the hardest mission in the game, but now I think it's like number 10. The hardest mission in the game is definitely the one I skipped. Damn it. Without even thinking about it. Excluding the extra missions, mind you. I imagine the hardest mission in the game is the gold race. The gold skateboard thing is pretty damn hard too. I've never been able to do that. I've gotten pretty close, but that's pretty damn hard to do. Not to mention painful. Ever play like Mortal Kombat? When you get like button mashy games, I don't know, always just kind of hurts a little bit. I'm not a fan of button mashing games. That's why I didn't like Ben 10 that much, because it was very button mashy. I feel like, as much as I love Kingdom Hearts is fine. Kingdom Hearts 2, on the other hand, is very button mashy. Unfortunately. As much as I love that game, it's way too button mashy. And I've never really gotten those combos down. I'm not a fan of combos. I don't like Mortal Kombat games. They're not my cup of tea, to be honest. I'm halfway decent at Street Fighter, but at the end of the day, it's kind of button mash. I don't know how to. You have to hit that stuff way too quickly. I don't know how anybody can actually do that, like legitimately, seriously. And I know the pattern, but like I don't know it so well that you know what I mean. It's mostly muscle memory. Ah, crap. This is where I lose. And now you know why I hate this game. Why does it take me like 10 tries to beat every single mission? As a matter of fact, I might stop it here because I'd like to get something to eat. Kind of a cool little trick. Alright, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Catch you guys later. Thanks for watching.